Are we live? Are we filming?
Welcome to Trash Pop Digital Universe, where you can be anybody in the world. You can live your life here on the internet. Be who you are, share a pic, baby, now you're set.
Hi everyone! It's your girl, Priscilla Cybin. I'm one half of Trash Pop. We are a drag queen pop band taking the world by a quiet storm. Quick update before we get into the meat of the video, and that is that we recently released our third single from the new album called Super Galactic Party Tour. You can check out this song on all streaming platforms. In fact, I will link it below. So please check out our new song. We are very proud of this one. It is trippy, it is psychedelic, it is about being in space. It is the moment. Now, let's get on to the video. As you saw in today's title, I have decided to rank all of the songs from Chromatica, from the top to the bottom. Now, first, let me lay out my credentials, because you wouldn't just trust anybody with Chromatica rankings, would you? Would you? Would you? I didn't think so. I have been a Lady Gaga fan since the very beginning. I have been what some would call a stan. And as far as my Chromatica credentials go, I have done some math, and it looks like I have listened to Chromatica all the way through about 100 times since it came out. And that doesn't include like the times I listened to just a few songs. That's like 100 times going from beginning to end, since this album is meant to be enjoyed as an experience. Now, before I get any hate comments for my rankings, I just want to say that I love this entire album, and even the song at the bottom of the list is a song that I will cherish forever. Chromatica is such an important album to me. It's an album about healing, about dancing through your pain, and I really love the message that Lady Gaga gave with this music. But that said, we have to do some rankings. Rankings not for science, but for content. Gay content, that is. So here we go. Starting with number 13, because I'm not gonna rank the interludes, because we all know that Chromatica number 2 is the best interlude, blah, blah, blah. So number 13, at the bottom, I have Fun Tonight. I think that this song is a good song. It is fun. I really love the message. I love the second verse, especially about loving the fortune, loving the fame, even though it causes me pain. I think these lyrics are really deep and personal to Gaga. Unfortunately, I think that without a true chorus, this song doesn't hit as hard as it could. I think this song had the potential to be like Edge of Glory banger, but the production kind of failed it, and that's why it's sitting at number 13. Number 12, and I know I'm going to get some hate from K-pop fans for this, is Sour Candy with Blackpink. The reason I put number 12 as Sour Candy is because I am actually a Blackpink fan, and I was expecting a real fucking banger. I was expecting something like As If It's Your Last or Don't Know What to Do. I wanted pure K-pop energy with Gaga pulsing through my veins. And I think Sour Candy was just a little bit of a letdown. It's a fun song, it has a few earworms, but it didn't give me all the energy that I wanted. And the fact that we didn't get a music video yet, probably due to the pandemic, is just another letdown for Sour Candy. Number 11 is Enigma. And I want to preface this by saying I think that Gaga has served some of her best pop vocals on Enigma. There is real power behind her voice on this song, and I love the lyrics. But in the context of the whole album, I just find that Enigma comes at a time where it starts to feel a little bit tiring, a little bit repetitive. And so Enigma has low placement, maybe because of that. Someone has to be number 11, and unfortunately, that is Enigma. Number 10 is 1000 Doves, and That is because I think the pop version of this song, the version that's on Chromatica, actually does a disservice to the song, because when you listen to the acoustic version, oh, this song is just filled with so much heart and love, but I don't think the electro pop version of it that's on the album really does it a service. Coming in at number 9 is Plastic Doll. I like this song. I think it's fun. It sounds campy. It has good lyrics as well. It sounds like a song that Gaga could have written a really long time ago. It's no surprise that she wrote a song called Plastic Doll. I don't think it's a feature of Chromatica. It's just another good song, but it's not one that I come back to extremely frequently. Number 8 is Free Woman. And Free Woman, I wrestled with placing this lower on the list because I think the version of Free Woman that made it to the album is the inferior version of the song. If you go out and look for the demo version of Free Woman, it slaps so much harder. The version on the album just sounds like the quiet, sleepy version of the song, whereas the demo had this raw energy just oozing from it. And I really would love to know the thought process behind putting the version that's on the album on it when the demo was so fire. As a non-binary person who likes to be super feminine, I really feel the energy from this song, and that's kind of why it made it to be mid-tier. Number 7 is Sign From Above with Elton John. Sign From Above seems to be either people's favorite song on the album or like very low placement. And I kind of put it middle tier because I really like it. I think it's fun. It does kind of start to feel repetitive to me though. But the first time I listened to this song, I actually got a little bit teary-eyed because I really like the lyrics about feeling this divine energy from above and connecting with something greater than yourself. And I think Elton John's vocals are really fun on this song. Having Gaga and Elton John kind of creates this intergenerational phantasma that makes the song really fun. I still, after almost a whole year, I don't know how I feel about the outro of this song. I think that it might be genius, but it's also jarring. I don't know. What do you all think about the outro to Sign From Above? Number 6, I have Stupid Love. This song got a lot of hate for coming out as the first single. People thought that it was maybe cheesy or campy, but I have always loved this song, and I still love this song, even though I've listened to it probably close to 300 times now. I mean, the video, people got mad about it being shot on iPhone, but there have been really awesome movies and films that are also shot on iPhones. And so that really never bothered me. I think that, if anything, it was like the cheesy, Halloween type costumes that really was kind of weird for the Stupid Love music video. But the song itself is pure energy, and for that, it made it to number 6. Number 5 is 911, and I think 911 made it so high because who doesn't love that transition from Chromatica 2 into 911? It slapped. It was the only good moment of 2020. And I feel like when the pandemic is finally over and we all can go back into the world, we are all collectively going to be playing Chromatica 2 in our heads, and the moment we step out onto that dance floor, bam, 911. I also love the lyrics behind this. Leave it to Gaga to write a song about trauma that's also a bop. That's why she's the queen of the gays. Number 4 for me is Babylon, and that is because this song is one hell of an earworm. I have the whole song stuck in my head at any moment of the day. Babylon, Babylon, that's gossip. That's become one of my catchphrases too. Whenever someone says something to me that I don't like, I go, that's gossip. And then in my head I hear, that's gossip. Shut it out, walk a mile, serve it ancient city style. I mean, if there was ever a song that just said, gay, 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 it's Babylon. And we're still waiting for that House Labs version of Babylon that we all know is going to slay us to our core. Number 3 is Alice. When I listened to Chromatica for the first time and Alice came on, those chords, those synths, that beating pulse, oh my god. Could you pull me out of this alive? What a lyric to open an album with. I think that Alice has so much energy. It's one of the songs that I am most excited to dance to in the club. Number 2 is Replay. I went back and forth between my number 1 song and Replay because I really love them both so much. I think Replay serves some of Gaga's best vocals on any pop record. It has some of the catchiest, coolest lyrics ever. That second verse, every single day, yeah, I dig a grave, then I sit inside it wondering if I'll behave. Anyways, Replay. Oh, Replay, Replay, Replay! Needless to say, a lot of people thought that this song was going to be one of the worst on Chromatica, and from what I can gauge from the fandom, Replay actually ended up being a favorite, like maybe the favorite on Chromatica. Which leaves us with number 1, and I feel like this is going to be a slightly controversial number 1 because there are other really good songs on Chromatica, but for my number 1, my personal number 1, I chose Rain on Me with Ariana Grande, of course. And I think this is just because Rain on Me is such a beautiful message of a song that we can still cry and dance through our pain, that we can go through some really
fucked up shit in life,
but at least we're still alive. And when I'm feeling down, this song always manages to get me into a better mood. We got to see Gaga and Ariana perform it live. It won a Grammy. Look who came up to join me. This is my cat, Pouncy. She also is a Lady Gaga stan, and she agrees with me that Rain on Me should have been the number 1 song off of Chromatica. So if you're gonna send me hate mail for my favorite, maybe address it to the cat.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
So Rain on Me is just probably my favorite song off of Chromatica. I think it has a really high replay value. I have listened to this song an ungodly amount of times and I'm still not sick of it, which to me, it says something about the song. The music video was amazing. The looks that were served, it's enough to feed a gay heart for a decade. In conclusion, I love all of the songs off of Chromatica, but those were my rankings. Do you agree with my rankings? Do you have trouble with my rankings? What are your rankings? I would love to know. So go ahead and leave me a comment below. Like I said before, I'm one half of Trash Pop. Luna Soul, my sister, and I upload videos every Saturday. You can catch us doing all kinds of things, from talking about music to doing makeup videos, reviews. As always, I'm Priscilla Cybin. This is Pouncy, and Trash Pop is gonna make the world pop. Bye.
Did you like being in the video?
You're a gay icon now. How do you feel about that?